industrialist worth 500 crore rupees donating a kidney to a poor taxi driver sounds unreal, but it's true, and he started off a campaign which will be seeing a paid forward in organ donation.
Till recently, Jolly had lost hope of seeing her husband alive. Both kidneys of Joy, a 48-year-old driver, were damaged. Doctors had advised an urgent kidney transplant, which his family could not afford. The absence of a compatible donor in the family added to their woes. A ray of hope finally dawned when industrialist Kochouseph Chittilapally decided to donate one of his kidneys to Joy. 60-year-old Chittilapally, who heads the 500 crore rupee V-Guard group, was inspired by Father Davis Chiramil, who runs an NGO called the Kidney Foundation of India. The priest had donated his kidney to a needy patient a few years ago. Chittilapally was closely associated with this foundation after a close relative of his died of renal failure recently, as they were unable to find a donor. Now, Joy's wife has promised to donate one of her kidneys to another needy person.
Kochouseph has given one kidney to one poor patient. One of his close relative will give kidney to another patient. That chain has to continue.
Anyway, you can stop it because the news appeared in NDTV. NDTV, yeah. You can close the window, please. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you very much. In fact, you know, that is very simple. I am not recommending you. I am not advocating to donate your kidney, but take it from me. I was in the hospital just for 4 days. I have to take rest for just for 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, I started attending office. Then after 4 weeks, I started traveling to Coimbatore and Bangalore regularly. After 6 months, I had a foreign travel. So what is after all? And again, many people after the surgery, my stock value has improved in the sense, yeah, many people started inviting me many forums, and just like any other individual, just like any other, just like a organization, I believe there is a stock market value for any individual, a demand. You know, for that you have to improve your quality, improve your values. That way nowadays my stock value has improved like anything. For your information, now I am charging around 50,000 rupees for an interaction. Telling frankly, because Ashik knows that. Yesterday they gave 50,000 rupees. Unless and until some way of donation to Kidney Federation of India, an amount of say 50,000. If it is in Ernakulam, I will be happy with 25,000. Otherwise, this was a Calicut Management Association. This was a commitment which I made before the surgery. Yeah, please. Yeah. Yeah, good question. Before that, let me conclude the kidney part. Yeah, one more. Yeah, I used to get a number of questions like, okay, are you taking any medicine? No, as a donor, you need not take any medicine. It is just amputating one small part and leave it. Then, are you having any food restrictions? No. No, no food restrictions. You can eat whatever you were eating so long. Don't overeat and don't spoil your health. That's all. Then again, do you have any restriction in say exercise and any other restrictions, physical exercise? No, not at all. പിന്നെ വേറൊരു ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ ഇടയ്ക്ക് പലരും ചോദിച്ചത് എന്നോട്, അതായത് ഞാനൊരു ഫംഗ്ഷനിൽ പോയപ്പോൾ ഒരു ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ ചോദിച്ചപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞു, ആഫ്റ്റർ ഓൾ എത്ര പേര് കിഡ്നി കൊടുത്തിരിക്കുന്നു, എത്രയോ പാവപ്പെട്ടവർ കിഡ്നി കൊടുത്തിരിക്കുന്നു, അതൊക്കെ അറിയാം, എന്നാലും താങ്കളിങ്ങനെ ചെയ്യേണ്ട കാര്യം. അപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞു, അപ്പോൾ അച്ഛൻ ഇരിക്കണ്ടായിരുന്നു, ഫാദർ ചിറമേൽ. അപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞു, ഈ അച്ഛൻ കൊടുത്ത ആളാണല്ലോ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു. അപ്പോൾ ഒരാൾ പറയുന്നത്, അത് അച്ഛൻ. പക്ഷെ താങ്കളൊരു ഒരു കുടുംബനാഥനല്ലേ, അപ്പൊ എനിക്ക് അർത്ഥം മനസ്സിലായി. I can vouch you, no problem. No problem at all. കാര്യങ്ങളൊന്നും കൂടി ഉഷാറ് കൂടുതലാണ്. Yeah, coming to the point, so let us close the kidney chapter there. How much time we can spend? Yeah. Is it boring? Yeah, again, oh, good. One question is pending. Yeah. Actually, there are two parts. From the donor side, I said, okay, whatever expenditure from the donor side, I will meet the expenditure. Then they calculated and they said, especially in Lakeshore, they usually charge slightly on the higher side because they claim that they have better equipment, they have a better quality that way. Their surgery amount was around, from the donor side, it is 1.2 lakhs, something like that, which I paid. And the recipient is the main problem. He has to spend around 4 to 5 lakhs rupees all put together because he has to stay in the hospital a minimum of 2, sometimes 3 weeks. Then a lot of medicines, especially as a recipient, lot of medicines he has to take. And again, in my case, my staff members, my managers and staff members, they sponsored his expenditure. Anyway, that again was met from our staff and associates. Generally, altogether, there is a minimum of 5 to 6, 7 lakhs rupees expenditure. But your life will be extended to minimum of 10 years, 12 years, sometimes 15 years, 20 years. Then coming to the other question, shall we close the kidney chapter here? Yeah. Any other questions related to kidney? Yeah. They were in, yeah. അല്ല, അത് സർജറിക്ക് മുമ്പായിരുന്നു. അല്ല, ഇനിയും വേണ്ടി വന്ന് ചമ്മടക്കാരൊക്കെ കേട്ടാ. Yeah.
വേണം. പക്ഷെ എന്നാൽ തന്നെ പെട്ടെന്ന് ഒരു 10-15 ദിവസം കൊണ്ട് ഡിസിഷൻ എടുക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല. ഐ തിങ്ക് ഗവൺമെന്റിന്റെ ഇത് വേണം. അത് വളരെ ടൈം എടുക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. അത് അത്രയും പേഷ്യന്റിന് ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടല്ലേ സർ?
അത് പക്ഷേ ആക്ച്വലി there is even if you medically clear, you have to undergo a lot of procedures. You have to get a permission from the medical ethic committee. Medical ethic committee meets only once in a month, and you have to submit a lot of papers, including a certificate from police commissioner, a certificate from MLA, a certificate from judicial magistrate and village officer, many. Mainly to avoid these illegal transactions. That's why government has imposed this many number of rules. But still, illegal transactions are still going on. But in between, the problem is actually, in my case, since I am a notable person, there was no much delay in my case. But very ordinary people, definitely there will be a delay because you have to appear before the medical committee. Mine was at Kottayam. I have to go there. My wife has to go there. My children have to go there. They will call for you an interview and to make sure that there is no compulsion or coercion that much. They have to get convinced. Again, the delay is mainly, they will refer all the documents back to the same offices. For example, if you have a letter from a police commissioner, they will send back to the police commissioner again whether this is adulterated or forged. That way again delay. Anyway, but now we made a representation to the new government to at least to give a special single window track, especially in this type of similar cases. I hope let us close the kidney problem here. Yeah. Then coming back to now V-Guard, why V-Guard is having a better edge when compared to the other competitors. Am I right? That is the question? Yeah. Nothing but because of the quality, I believe. I strongly believe that the quality consciousness in me in the initial stages and the quality consciousness which I have inculcated among the managers in and around later on. And the quality consciousness we are following over a period of years is the main reason of our success. And of course, a little bit of innovations. For example, the stabilizer what we were manufacturing around, I started my business 1977. Already 34 years are already over. Many changes, many upgradations, many innovations have taken place. We have adopted, and we can claim that if that particular product, when compared to the competitor, ours will have definitely a better edge as far as the technology is concerned. As far as the quality always, I believe, quality always starts with the components what we are selecting. And again, for your information, the after-sales service what we are giving, that is the reasons. Again. Yeah, but if it is a copy, then it will be a copycat, I believe. Yeah. Now the world is so open. The technology and the informations are so open. Yeah, still, V-Guard is getting this much turnover. Last year we had a growth of 50%. No secret at all. No secret at all. For example, I am proud to say that last financial year I took a decision to slightly back out from the main driving seat to the adjacent seat. Even in my absence, many cases, things are moving in a forward direction. V-Guard has around 50% growth when compared to the previous financial year, and they all appeared in the newspapers. So I believe that the quality consciousness and the way the system works. For example, yeah.
Basically, what he says is marketing. Marketing strategy. Any company could copy. Your product, people could copy. That's what I think. The performance of an organization is driven by the culture of leadership. I think what is coming from is, what is the culture of the leadership your organization really possesses. I think.
Maybe because I believe it is a combination of many. It's a combination of many. For example, some of the beautiful ladies are sitting here. നമുക്കറിയാലോ നല്ലൊരു ഡിഷ് ഉണ്ടാക്കണമെങ്കിൽ തന്നെ അതിനകത്ത് lot of ingredients are there. And the combination of ingredients that particular housewife only knows. നമ്മൾ പറയില്ല അതൊരു കൈപ്പുണ്യം എന്നൊക്കെ പറയില്ലേ അതുപോലെ it's a combination of many aspects, I believe. Not a single, I can't identify a single point. Yeah, please. Yeah, of course, finally, yeah. And if you provide a quality product, if you give a better service, definitely a trust from the customer. I always tell our managers, for example, if you have an unhappy customer, definitely he or she will block minimum 10 or 15 new prospective customers. ഞാനാണ് ഈ മുടക്ക് അല്ലേ നമ്മളൊരു സാധനം വാങ്ങിച്ചെന്നായിരിക്കും ഒരു വാഷിംഗ് മെഷീൻ. If it is a headache, if it is a perpetual headache, we will block at least 5-10 some of our close relatives, friends, colleagues. അയ്യോ ആ ബ്രാൻഡ് വേണ്ട കേട്ടാ എന്തൊക്കെയായാലും